and gentlemen, boys and girls, the time has come. Get limbered up and ready to open some boxes.
Welcome, everybody, to episode...
Are we losing count? Are we losing count already?
That's a good thing. It's a good thing. We're losing count. I think it's episode 13, 12, 11? Who knows?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if we've broken that ceiling yet, the double digit.
Listen, all that matters is that we've lost count because we're having so much fun. You know, a lifelong collector never really gets tired of collecting. So,
That's right.
With that said, welcome to What Do We Have Here? Where two friends send each other gifts. We really don't know what we're going to get, but the beautiful thing about it is that it feels like Christmas. It feels like, you know, receiving that unexpected package from Amazon that you thought was going to come months later, but you got it a few months earlier. And then you open it and it is an amazing, amazing toy or collectible that you've been waiting for or have always wanted to have.
Yes.
Does that sum it up?
Yeah. I think that's a very excellent, eloquent way to put it. We just happen to have good taste. We're two guys, you know, that have good taste.
Mr. Noon sent me something, and I'm quite excited about opening it, but it's a little different from what we've done before.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I already know what it is, but guess what? I haven't seen one of these in over 30 years. I'm very excited to open up today's box. Guys, we're going back to one of the earlier episodes.
Yes.
This is Ninja Turtles Party Wagon. I can't wait to open this up because it's been sitting in my house for over a week and I have wanted to just rip it open and play with it. But the only proper way to play with the vehicle is to also have the turtles on hand.
Yes. So, like, if you guys remember way back in some of our first episodes, I had sent him all the turtles and something just felt missing. It just felt like, you know, you have all the turtles, but there's still something missing. And the party wagon is canon. Basically, it's in the actual comic book as well as the animated series. So it's almost a character by itself, really.
With that, it's time to take out the party wagon. And in order to do that, as always, we have to have our tool, trusty Smith & Wesson. Remember, kids always cut away from the body to avoid any unnecessary injuries. I'm so hyped up, man. Like, it's seriously bringing back a lot of memories from when I used to use this party wagon for all of my toys. I had X-Men in the party wagon, Ghostbusters in the party wagon. I had, who the hell knows what else, wrestlers. Everybody was riding in the party wagon, bro. It's just that. It was a party, dude. Right, bro? Like, for real, this is so cool, man. Wow, bro. Yo. Listen, just seeing this box, it's bringing back so many memories from when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. This is incredible.
Yeah, man. The party wagon, man. That's as iconic as it gets, dude.
Look at this, bro. Look at that.
Original artwork.
This is so cool, bro.
Look at the size of that thing.
Guys, you all know the drill. We don't keep boxes out here. We want to take what's inside. We want to take it out. We want to play with it. We want to display it. We want to show it to all y'all. So here we go.
Before you go any further,
okay,
I really want you to mention actually a little bit, give us a little bit of information about the actual box. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically,
okay.
what as far as like what would make it appealing to like collectors that aren't going to open the box.
Okay, first and foremost, what I could say about this box, I mean, if you look at the art, we're gonna start with the art because it's what you mentioned earlier, dude. This is classic, bro. This is classic Ninja Turtles artwork. Anybody out there that wants to fact check, go ahead, let us know. Is this the original box? Because I mean, I must have been about 5 years old. And again, as a 5-year-old, what do? You rip open a box and you play. Like, you're not gonna, sit here and like admire a box. But now as
Right.
an adult and as a collector, we do admire things like that. So again, anybody that wants to let us know, by
Yeah.
all means, comment down below.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is not one of those boxes that it has that see-through kind of window in it that you can see what's in it. So the only way really to appreciate this particular item is to open it. That looks glorious.
Dude, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
One of the features I always loved about the Party Wagon is the extra fat tires on the rear and the small tires on the front. Kind of like the hot rod type of effect. Amazing.
This was one of the things I liked. Let's see.
Ah!
Listen, I gotta get the turtles loaded up into this thing, man. So, oh my god, this is incredible, dude. Yo, I'm getting like, I legit have goosebumps. I'm feeling like, bro, this is how I felt when I was a kid when I first got this, man. Just messing around and like seeing all the little. Oh my god, dude. How do you close this thing? So, okay, so the top comes down first.
It definitely comes up with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's all the attachments, the bumper, I think it does have additional stickers. Definitely got to put the spoiler on.
Woo woo.
Yeah, man. This thing got so much play in my home. I mean, again, it's what you said, like the wheels being big. It rolls super smooth. Like, it's not one of those toys that it's like, it's not meant to be played with. No, this thing is meant to be beaten up. Well, this shield definitely came off. I lost this shield. I didn't even remember it came with this thing. I lost that shield. I'm sure the roof popped off at some point. The door didn't exist. It was just a shell. At that point, it was just a shell. But, dude, oh, a shell. Get it?
It looks like it's pretty easy to deal with as far as like attaching all that stuff.
Yeah, everything is real simple. I mean, like, these are like the side mirrors. You could just pop those
Yeah.
right in. But one thing that I'm a huge fan of vehicles, and I want to say it was either the Party Wagon or the Batmobile, the
Mm-hmm.
first one, that were like, it basically made me appreciate like the vehicles even more, and I had to have them. Who's gonna have
Right.
Batman without the Batmobile? It's just like
Exactly.
having the Turtles without the Party Wagon. You gotta have the Party Wagon.
I mean, there's such a part of the whole mythology, that you have to include them in the collection. I mean, it as far as designing something like that, it has to be pretty challenging because when you're dealing with characters that have shells on their bags, you can imagine that they don't necessarily fit into things very easily.
That's what was great about the Party Wagon.
Right.
This was one of the first accessories or one of the first vehicles that I had that it fit multiple characters inside. Even like Ghostbusters, towards the beginning, I would use my Ghostbusters. I didn't have the Ecto one, so I always wanted to like use the Party Wagon to get them around.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember? I think they released it later on because I never had that one. The one that used to throw like pizzas. You remember that one?
Yes, the pizza chucker. Yeah, I remember that one. The
That
pizzas
was
used to
pretty
come from
cool.
like they used to come from the underneath the undercarriage in the front. Yeah.
Didn't they come from like down here? Or like they were
Yeah.
like or was it pizza or was it sewer
Like
tops?
manhole covers.
The manhole covers. There you go. I'm sorry.
I definitely remember pizza being involved. Every version of the Turtles, I believe, has the Party Wagon in it. And then by every version, I mean every cartoon, every movie, right? The Michael Bay Turtle movies had a Party Wagon in it. The newer animated ones have it. I mean, like I said, an integral part of the story is for them to get this car. So, who do you think did the Turtle Wagon the best? Who do you think did the van the best? Michael Bay, any of the animated versions?
No, I'm sorry, man. It's exactly this one. The one from
Mhm.
well, I'm pretty sure that this is the exact one from the animated series, with the exception of the stickers and all that stuff. I think they more played that up for the toy itself. But the
Right.
one from the animated series, which was the box van, like,
Yeah.
this is the most iconic. This is the Party Wagon that I grew up with playing. Just seeing the box and just bringing it out and holding it in my hand, it's brought back so many just great memories
Yeah.
of a toy that I grew up with. And I
Right.
had this thing for, man, 5 or 6 years. It's like I said, it all the accessories were lost, broken, but it didn't matter. I didn't want to get rid of it because it was something that I genuinely played with all the time. It didn't
Hmm.
matter what I was playing with. I had to have my party wagon there.
Just looking at it, really, the theme song just jumps into my into my brain. That is official.
Yo, this is a good one, bro. This is a really, really good one. Like I know you can see it, man, but like I am truly like just like geeking out right now because it's taken me back, man.
All right. To sum it up, then, I think that we should try something new. I think that
Okay.
we should try maybe giving the collectibles a rating, right? Like maybe
Okay.
maybe a like a shelf score, right? To see if something is top shelf, mid shelf, bottom shelf.
I'm down for that. I'm down for
Yeah.
that.
All right. So let's break it down into categories then. All right. So first category is presentation then. You know, the box art and everything like that. What kind of score would you give that on a 1 to 10?
Well, I can tell you right now, for a collector, this
Yeah.
isn't the greatest box to have on display. It's not something that, you could just throw up on a shelf and, admire, and it's not for that.
So 1 to 10, grade just the box.
The artwork is nice. And that kind of it breaks my heart. I'm gonna have to toss this box out, but the artwork is nice. I'm gonna give it a 6 just based on the artwork. Six.
6.
Six.
6. Yeah, that's pretty high, man. All
Because I
right.
mean it's not like the box is trash, it's still a good box.
Yeah.
Eh,
All right. So okay,
I
so
don't like
then
boxes.
this the second category would be the actual physical attributes of the item, right? So you already mentioned before that it's meant to be played with. It's meant to be manhandled. So I'm pretty much guessing that this one is going to be a high score.
This is exactly a high score, and I don't
Mhm,
even need to think twice. I'm
mhm.
gonna give it a solid 9. And why am
Okay.
I giving it a solid 9? First and foremost, this is what I remember. Granted, there could have been some changes here and there. Okay. I mean, I'm getting older, but it's
Yeah.
okay because I still got the same feeling that I did when I was a kid. And that's what's most important. So looking at this product, this this is a 9, man.
9.
This is a toy that you're going to be able to play with. And
Yeah.
it'll take a beating.
That brings me to the next category then. The overall
Okay.
the overall joy factor, right? Like so this is something that's a little bit harder to measure. What does just having this in existence out there, you know what I mean? Like what is that worth to you? What kind of numerical value on a scale of 1 to 10 would you give your satisfaction of just having a turtle wagon, having a party wagon?
This is taking me back over 30 years, man. When something can do that to you where it could like just make you feel happy to finally have this in your hands, you can't give it anything less than a 10. Like
Yes.
you just can't. Like I feel great right now. Like this is something that I've wanted in my collection. I just never got around to getting it because honestly, I didn't have the original turtles until recently. So it was one of those that sparked something that I was like, man, how cool would it be to find one of these and get it again? And so, yeah, 10.
A 10. Okay. All
There's
right.
no other way.
So, what we have to do is we have to do a little bit of math, get the average of 9, 6, 9, and 10. Can our producer tell us what the
Producer,
average what the average of
average between 9, 10, and 6. A solid 8.3. I like it.
an 8.3 on the shelf score scale? That is pretty darn high.
How you got me this one, man? You got me in my feels, man. Like you did get me with this one, bro. I never anticipated to feel the way that I feel right now. Like actually opening it up and having it in my hand. Like it's a little bit overwhelming because it held such like a large portion of like it just it feels good, man. It feels good.
Awesome. Awesome,
Thank you, bro.
man.
Thank you.
Hey, man, enjoy it, brother. Enjoy it.
Really appreciate it. Well, what else can be said, guys? This has been an amazing episode. Again, thank you, Noon. Really appreciate this. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of this moment, because this is big. This is big for me. I'm really happy right now. Make sure that you guys comment, like, and subscribe. We really want to get some feedback. Let us know if there's anything you guys want to see. But again, we look forward to seeing you next week, because we got High Noon unboxing something.
And yeah, don't be a stranger. Leave some comments.